So you're in Lawrence and you're thinking of joining Uber. Fantastic choice. I'm in LA. I'm going to show you. I'm on the grid right now. In LA, it says I can go offline. Right now, I'm accepting trips. That's the cool thing about Uber. The flexibility. You log in, you log out whenever you want to. On the grid, off the grid. The bottom line is the highest amount of tips, the highest amount of earnings per week, and the highest ratings per week are crucial. Okay, it's going to make this job so pleasurable. The company itself is awesome to work for. They have such a high degree of professionality. They're so technology advanced. They have so many different information tips that they share, incentives that they share. They take care of issues right away within minutes. You know, whether you have had passengers in the car, 6 passengers, and then they say there were only 4 passengers and they were on a black trip, you notify Uber and say, hey, there were actually 6 passengers. Uber will adjust the rate and pay you accordingly. They will never shortchange you. They're super, super professional, okay? They want to keep the highest degree of professionality for the drivers, for the passengers. Now, there's certain things you can do to get the highest amount of tips, the highest amount of earnings, and the highest amount of ratings. I'll send you a free 8-minute video if you join at my link, because I get a referral fee. Thank you very much. You have my name, my number, my email, so you can reach out to me. And we don't want to make that first trip of yours filled with fear. No, we want to make it filled with fun, right? And I will help you and show you how. So when you get in that car, you're confident, you're ready from pickup to drop off. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in LA. It's an exciting city. Hollywood. I've driven everyone. Channing Tatum. I've driven Rajon Rondo, Dwayne Wade when they're in town. Puff Daddy, Lionel Richie. Dr. Phil, the Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses. You name it. You never, ever know who gets in your car. It's always a new experience. So whether they're students, whether they're mothers and fathers or kids, families, CEOs, you treat them all equally with a lot of professionalism and a lot of respect. And you make that trip awesome for them. I'll give you an example. How you dress. What your car looks like on the inside. What your car looks like on the outside. The music you choose. For example, you have a couple in your car that's 75 years old. Do you think you're going to play hip-hop and techno? Hell no, you're going to piss them off. If you have a bunch of students partying, you're going to play soul, jazz, and classic music? Heck no, you're going to piss them off. There's a thing called the auxiliary cord. Let them have the power of the music. They plug it into the phone. You nominate the DJ. They have the best time. Don't restrict them on their volume. Let them play as loud as they want to. I was at Coachella last weekend, made $2,000 in the weekend. I had party animals in the car. I let them play their music. They were in a partying mood. They paid to party. I was there to facilitate the trip and make sure that people that had been drinking or that are off the road and stayed safe. So they're being responsible by ordering an Uber. I think that's awesome that the youth of today are making use of Uber. 4 or 5 kids getting in the car. I love it. Every single time I see responsible kids like that going out partying and 4 or 5 get in the car and they don't get into an individual car driving and can cause an accident, makes me a happy man. I'm doing something right out there for them, and they are too. So these are the perks. You have my name, you have my number, and we're going to get you going so that you start earning money. And please join up at my link. That's all I ask. Thank you.